Hello everyone, welcome back to the series where we together watch and respond to the German lesbian Bachelorette. Hi! Bugs wants to be a part of it. We're on episode 7. Scheiße's getting serious. Did I mention it's only available in Germany? Did I mention I can only access it through Surfshark? Did I mention that I've hired an audience member to translate the subtitles for us because it's not available in English anywhere? Did I mention that my editor has to go through multiple iterations of every single one of these uploads because Daddy YouTube likes to flag it for copyright, even though it's fair use? Blood, sweat, and tears goes into this series. I hope that you're enjoying it. Okay, no more chitter chatter. Without further ado, season 3, episode 7. I'm pretty sure we're down to the final 6. Everything's getting real. There's no clear front runner, so let's see what happens tonight.
Dich in dieses Badezimmer zu ziehen und zu knutschen.
Ja, ich hatte nichts dagegen, ein bisschen zu knutschen.
Auf dein Knutschi.
Nee, da stoße ich nicht mit an. Ich stoße nicht darauf an, dass du die Frau geküsst hast, die ich daten möchte.
TikTok lesbian, Olaf. If her and Robin, blondie, short hair, if they have a really good kiss, that changes everything, okay? Because we've seen a deep connection growing between the two of them. I haven't so much seen a physical kind of fiery spark. If we see that today, it's over. It's over for everyone else.
Jazz und Melanie.
Okay, Jazz and Melanie, these are the two that I keep kind of forgetting about.
Weil jetzt geht's zacki zacki.
Taki taki. What is that German for?
Wir haben uns geküsst.
Right, so Elena and the princess kissed. It appeared to be a great kiss, but then Elena was unsure about the connection. Madeleine was like, definitely, confirmed, we're into each other. And Elena was like, it was okay. And she's also the one that started a relationship with Desi, another woman in the house. So at this point, it's almost time to self-eliminate. You had more chemistry with another one of the contestants than you do with the princess. Time to go.
Kann man sich könnt ihr euch in 2 Wochen verlieben? Könnte ich schon, vielleicht aber unter anderen Rahmenbedingungen. Wenn ich mehr Zeit mit der Person habe, wenn ich nicht so diese Konkurrenz, dass man sich einfach anders fallen lassen kann.
Hast du Konkurrenzdenken? Also empfindest du das?
Nee, Konkurrenz ist ein falscher Begriff.
I don't know. Now Natalie's saying that if it was in different circumstances, she could let herself be more free. And yes, sure. But I get the sense like she likes to get ahead of possible embarrassment or conflict, but she ends up getting herself in trouble in the process. This feels like a similar thing where she's kind of preparing herself to not be chosen and trying to set it up like, well, if I don't win, it's just because of the context. Like, it's just because of the environment. It's not actually because of me. I'm probably reading too much into it. Okay, so for their group date, they're going ziplining. It's Robin, Olaf, and Jazz. Jazz has been a bit of an underdog. I'm not putting my money that Jazz won't win. Was that sentence not hard to understand? And while everybody's on the zipline date, these 3 are not looking too impressed.
Das ist für mich eine emotionale Situation.
Also wild because in Canada, and I think in the US too, you don't see smoking anymore on TV. You don't really see it in movies unless it's like the bad character, like out in the back alley being bad. And you definitely don't see it on reality TV. Even if people are vaping, they like try to cut around it. Here, it's an interesting combination because this show is so progressive in so many ways. They've addressed therapy and body hair and consent and gender identity and all of these really important, interesting topics that you don't see a lot on reality TV. And then they're all just chilling in the pool smoking. But before we get to the rest of the episode, you know what time it is. It's time to thank the sponsor of this week's video, Surfshark. Do I need to even tell you? Surfshark is how I watch this series. It's how I make these videos. Princess Charming is only available in Germany, and using Surfshark, which is a VPN service or a virtual private network that changes your IP address and tricks the internet into thinking that your device is wherever in the world you want it to think you are. So in Surfshark, I just change my location to Germany and voila. Princess Charming. It also keeps your online identity safe by encrypting all of the data that's shared between your device and the internet. And oh yes, Julio, are you keeping me safe? Thank you. Julio keeps me safe in the real world. Surfshark keeps me safe online. They also have a clean web feature that blocks ads, trackers, malware, phishing attempts, and it allows you to surf the web safely. You can even change your location to get access to deals and coupons that are only available country to country. It's amazing, it's changed my life, and you can get 4 extra months of Surfshark if you go to surfshark.com/Elena. It's linked in the description. That's 4 extra months of Surfshark when you sign up. And don't forget that there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. So you can try it, risk-free. See if you like it, you will, and thank me later.
Ich denke, es ist einfach eine Angst, verletzt zu werden.
This is interesting because we haven't really seen Melanie's connection with Madeleine really at all. They had a great kiss in the bathroom once, and then on the last episode, they had a meaningful, vulnerable conversation. So they've connected in multiple ways, but we haven't really seen them interact that much. But she's clearly feeling more connected than the show's letting on, or maybe than even she's letting on. She's so cute. Look at her cute little face. Wow, she's a pretty crier. That was a beautiful, beautiful crying face.
Ich würde mich dann jetzt von 2 von euch
Nina stays. Robin.
Und
Herbert.
ich würde dich fragen, ob du noch bleiben möchtest. Gerne.
Elsa. Okay, we need to call her Elsa until she does something Olaf-worthy. So for now, she's Elsa. We need to see if her and Elsa have an actual connection. Like, do they have anything in common? Can they trust each other? Or is it just a physical connection? Let's see. Okay, they're having a cute little meal, which means they have to sit across from each other at the table, which means they have to actually speak and not just kiss.
Was suchst du in der Beziehung? Kommunikation, Ehrlichkeit, über Gefühle reden. Das ist so echte Nähe.
I don't know. It was just such a generic answer. Like the princess asked, what do you look for in a person in a relationship? What do you need in a relationship? And Elsa just kind of listed the basics. Trust, honesty, communication. Yeah, that's what everyone wants. I want to know who Elsa is. What does Elsa actually want outside of winning, you know? And then now they're just getting distracted by touching each other again, which is great. I just don't know that somebody can win based on that. And I don't think she will. They're gonna kiss. Yeah, they will.
Gut.
Irgendwie war es heute so, als wenn wir noch so ein paar wichtige Themen klären mussten. Und da hat es nicht gepasst, dass wir uns irgendwie küssen.
Okay, so she didn't kiss her at the end of the date. And maybe it was just the music. Maybe I'm being fooled by the editing. But it didn't feel like a tactic as much that time. I'm not sure what to make of that. I'll take Elsa's word for it. She said it just didn't feel like the right moment. Okay, clearly that tracked for the princess.
Und ja. Dementsprechend.
This is making me want to learn German. And not just Plautdeutsch either.
Aber ist es denn so ein Eifersuchtsgefühl eher oder ein verletzendes Gefühl?
Ja, ich denke, dass ich dann in eine Situation komme, in der ich mich vergleiche. Und aufgrund dessen so frage ich gar nicht so wirklich viel.
This is interesting. There's something deeper going on for Melanie.
Verliebt?
Would you say you've already fallen in love?
An Tag 1, ja.
I feel different than I did on day 1, yeah. This feels like it's coming out of left field. I feel like whatever's happening for Melanie goes beyond the princess. As far as we've seen, they haven't really interacted enough, I don't know, for it to cut so deep.
Die einzige, die sich noch nicht so geöffnet hat, die sie noch nicht geküsst hat und so. Die einzige von uns allen.
Aber Happy Hour ist deine Chance.
Wait, have her and the TikTok lesbian still not kissed? Okay, if the TikTok lesbian has still not kissed her, I see why she's concerned. Bugs, that's the mic, sweetheart. Her and the TikTok lesbian did a lot of talking about kissing, talking about intimacy, talking about anxiety, but they haven't really shared those experiences together in real time.
Ja, hallo.
Looking like a bombshell in blue, here she is. I'm rooting for Nina, but like I need to see chemistry between them beyond emotional intimacy, emotional connection. Oh, Natalie went straight for it. Did not waste a moment.
Braucht ihr noch ein bisschen?
Eine Minute.
Alright. Dankeschön. Ich hätte dich voll gerne geküsst. Jetzt habe ich schon wieder den Zeitdruck.
So.
Genauso wie letztes Mal.
Ja, aber ich will auch nicht einfach hier sitzen und einfach nur mit dir rumknutschen.
She shoots herself in the foot by complaining about the situation that they're in. You're all in the same situation. It would be one thing if the TikTok lesbian was in a unique situation of some kind and was expressing how difficult it was for her to be in this situation that was unique and different from the others. But when everybody else is also in the exact same situation, it doesn't really win you any favors to complain about it every time you talk.
Ein was?
Ein Kuss. Mhm.
Ja.
Oh, she's went in with the tongue right away. Okay. Oh, she said I'm sweating.
Ich schwitze. Ich glaube, du wirst mein Gesicht nicht anfassen.
Interesting. Oh, okay. How did that go? It was sweet, good pacing. Sometimes I feel weird like breaking these down. Listen, I'm in school to be a therapist. I'm interested in couples therapy, sex therapy. This is my area, okay? I like to break down a good kiss, for better or for worse. The pacing seemed good. They seemed to match. The tongue like right out the gate, maybe a risk, but the princess seemed receptive. The sweat was unfortunate because that kind of interrupted the flow a couple of times. It didn't feel natural, but not much with Natalie has felt natural. It might just be part of the package, which the princess seems to find charming. Hey. Because I said the title of the show. Also, to be clear, that would be me. The sweating, I sweat so easy. Like, I take 3 steps and I'm sweating. No hate to the sweaters of the world. I'm one of you. Now, let's watch the difference with Nina.
Ich finde, seit wir hier sind und alle in diesem dreckigen Badezimmer knutschen, möchte ich auch einmal im dreckigen Badezimmer knutschen.
Oh, see, like it's fun. It's fun, it's flirty, it's natural, there's chemistry. Like that's, okay, we're seeing it. Okay, we're seeing it. This is what we've been asking for. Okay, it's finalized. Robin's my top choice. Locked and loaded. Final answer.
Nach Nina ist vor Elsa.
Okay, Elsa's turn. Let's see what she's got up her sleeves.
Ich merke, wenn sie mit jemandem lange reden geht, dass es mich stört. Dass ich mir so denke, nee, gönn ich gar nicht so. Will ich nicht.
This could open an interesting conversation for us, all of us, around jealousy. Of course, all of the women here are experiencing jealousy. This is a jealousy-inducing environment. The question is what you do with that. Nina pulls her into the bathroom and is like, I've been thinking about this all day long. Missed you today. This is a tough situation, but I understand. Natalie is a bit negative about it, but more like sad, scared, anxious, negative. I have a feeling that Olaf here is gonna go more controlling, angry, punishing. Let's see.
Denkst du, dass ich Zweifel habe?
Ich weiß es nicht.
Ich muss ehrlich sagen, ich habe schon, ja jetzt so die letzten Tage nicht mehr so, aber so der erste, zweite Tag.
Einen kleinen Moment gebraucht, so, aber ich weiß einfach, dass ich es ernst meine.
So I totally jumped the gun. Elsa did nothing concerning or problematic. Whoops, my bad.
Hallo, freue ich mich, dich zu sehen. Wie geht's dir denn?
Okay, Melanie, let's see. Let's see where their connection's at.
Hast du Lust zu knutschen, trotz roten Lippenstift? No risk, no fun.
Wenn du mich ein bisschen sauber machst, dann gerne.
Okay.
Okay, they have chemistry too. She opens her mouth quite wide.
Melanie heute zu küssen war sehr schön. Es ist einfach eine Wärme, die sie ausstrahlt. Hat es so richtig geknistert?
Yeah, did it really spark?
Weiß ich nicht.
Yeah, I don't know either. I don't see it between them. I feel like their first kiss was their best moment. And they haven't really been able to get back there. Okay, Jazzy.
Für mich ist das so ein bisschen cringe alles. Ja, weil wir hatten dieses wunderschöne Date am Strand.
Was denkst du denn? Ich würde dich schon gerne küssen, tatsächlich.
They look so natural. They had good conversation, a great kiss, but then nothing since.
Das Gespräch mit Jazz war schwierig. Ich glaube, sie leidet einfach ein bisschen darunter, dass eben ja, die Menge an Bestätigung, die sie eigentlich verdient und braucht, hier halt nicht so richtig, ich kann ihr die nicht so richtig geben.
And here
kann ich an,
comes
wenn ich
Elena.
kannst auch gerne
Another
natürlich.
medium
Tatsächlich war
connection.
ich froh, dass Elena kam.
Oh,
So, weil ich gemerkt habe, okay, das Gespräch ist einfach.
That's bad news when you're saying, I'm glad that someone came and interrupted our conversation. So Jazz is going home.
Küsst. Ihr küsst. Alle küssen so rum hier.
Ist doch auch okay.
Ja, aber ich find's trotzdem super random.
There. Okay. There's that power control anger thing. I saw it in her eyes. She may not have done it to Madeleine's face, but there she is behind the scenes talking with the other girls and like putting Madeleine down for kissing other women. It's not good.
Ich weiß nicht, ich habe da einfach immer schon so einen Vibe gespürt. Und ich muss sagen, du bist auf jeden Fall, von so bist du so bei mir hoch, auf jeden Fall.
The princess is very into Elena, more and more so. But is Elena into the princess in the same way? I don't get that feeling. Oh. This is next level. We haven't seen this yet. This is also giving me the sense that Madeleine is attracted to a bit of masculinity because the top two contenders are kind of Elsa and Nina. And now Elena has a bit more of a masculine outfit on and she's all over it. And yet when she first saw Elsa, she said she wasn't her type. That comment will forever haunt me. I don't get it. Tell me more.
Ich will dieses Spiel nicht mehr spielen. Ich will mir nicht angucken, wie die anderen sind. Das macht mich so wahnsinnig.
Nein, los. Wird nicht gequatscht. Ist okay?
So wie für mich so, ich kann es alles nicht.
Oh, here we go. I don't want to say I told you so. Sometimes you can see it in somebody's eyes. You can see it in their face. Even when she wasn't saying it explicitly, the controlling Elsa, it was there. It was just bubbling under the surface. And now I think we're about to see it.
Es ist zu viel für mich.
Was ist so viel?
Alles.
Tanzen?
Nein. Ich wünsche, es wäre das Tanzen. Ich weiß, dass du das auch genauso machen musst und auch wahrscheinlich genauso machen willst, weil du die einfach auch kennenlernen möchtest. Ich kann dir sagen, dass es mir krass schwer fällt, weil ich dich auch ernsthaft kennenlernen will und dann ist es emotional.
Ist halt nicht schön, jemanden so leiden zu sehen, den man auch ins Herz geschlossen hat.
And then you say all that, Elena, and Elsa just basically honestly shares some of her feelings and does it in a non-blaming way. She just is saying that she's having a hard time and that's actually super fair. Scheiße. We are heading into elimination and those who are going to be left go to semifinals. How many does she have to send home? 2? Seems obvious, right? Jazz and Melanie are going. Or plot twist, it's the TikTok lesbian.
Nina,
Oh, Nina's staying for sure. No questions here. They're in love.
das ist mir voll wichtig und ich würde mich freuen, wenn du bleibst.
Auf jeden Fall.
Elsa,
Elsa's staying. No question about that either. She's always barefoot. Elsa's barefoot in every one of these eliminations.
Ich freue mich mega, unter den Letzten zu sein. Aber es macht auch Druck.
Yeah, no, Jazz has gotta go home. She didn't even want to talk to her.
müsste ich dir heute die Kette leider abnehmen.
Yeah, goodbye, Jazz. No surprises there.
Elena,
She's gonna have Elena stay, but is Elena gonna stay?
feminine als auch maskuline Seite so zelebrierst, steht dir mega gut und ich stehe auf jeden Fall auch drauf. Und deswegen würde ich mich freuen, wenn du die Kette behältst.
Sehr gerne.
But again, we have to see if they can make an emotional connection. They've got the physical connection down, but do they have the emotional connection? We'll have to wait, I guess, until next week to find out.
Melanie,
Melanie's gonna be a tough one.
aber leider habe ich das Gefühl, dass irgendwas fehlt. Ich weiß nicht was.
Ist okay.
Es tut mir echt wirklich richtig
Alles in
leid.
Ordnung. Mach dir keinen Stress mehr.
And so we have our final 4, I think. We still have TikTok lesbian, right? She hasn't talked to Natalie yet?
Natalie,
Yes. Bugs, please don't step on anything. This is a big moment. Big moment for all of us.
nicht so richtig schlau aus dir. Und mir bleibt auch nicht mehr so viel Zeit, um das zu ändern. Aber die Zeit, die mir bleibt, würde ich gerne nutzen, um dich besser kennenzulernen. Willst du bleiben?
Okay.
Ja, sehr gerne.
Okay, these are our final 4. TikTok lesbian, Elsa, Robin, and yours truly. And that was episode 7. Who are your top 2? Let me know in the comments down below. If you are enjoying this series, all of the previous and future episodes are linked in the description. Follow me on Instagram if you don't already, because that's where the magic happens. And also, I'm like doing a curly hair thing, trying to figure out my hair, and I'm doing that over on Instagram. Also climbing. Do you care about it? Instagram. And another thank you to Surfshark for partnering with me on this video. Remember, you can get 4 extra months of Surfshark if you sign up using my link, surfshark.com/Elena. You can try it risk-free, 30-day money-back guarantee. An extra thank you, as always, to my VIP patrons, my vitally important producers. You all make my world go round. You get bonus content every month. You get extended cut sleeping around episodes. You get a private Discord, pins, lots of great stuff over there if you're looking for another way to support my channel and my content. Oh my God, I didn't do my intro. For any of you who don't know me, my name's Elena Joy. I make videos on this channel interviewing experts on sex, dating, and relationships, but sometimes we watch gay reality TV. I said it now, and I think that counts. See you in the next one. Bye. I saw your comments about the reflection and how this picture was down on this shelf and really reflecting that quite a bit. I hung the picture up now, and it's better, but it's not perfect. Does this still bother you? Please let me know. I'm not quite sure what I can do about it, but if it's really troublesome, I'd like to do something about it.